The biggest lesson I've learned was with my dad. He's taught me so much along the way. And I remember one night coming home from hockey, I had an awful game, I thought I played terrible, and he wasn't that mad with me, but he told me, like, you know, Michael, like, you have bad games. You have to understand that as much as it is bad, you have to get over it. I got home, I was mad, and he said, you know, the greatest athletes mess up. You have to understand that they're learning experiences and you're building yourself up, and that you have to take that, whether that be in hockey or in life, and I think that's something I always bring with me to the rink, to school, and life, that it's always going to be applicable. I'm related to Captain Jackman, and he was from Renews, Newfoundland, where my dad grew up, and his boat actually ran aground, and the boat started to sink, and this was like a cold, like Atlantic Ocean, and the boat started sinking, and he actually saved all 26 people on the boat, and it was absolutely amazing, absolutely inspiring story. My neighbor over there is actually Randy Bachman, and I've met him briefly. I've seen him come out of his house from time to time. He was part of the band Bachman Turner Overdrive. So in terms of my priorities, I think family is very important to me. It's at the top of my priority list with family and friends, school, hockey, and whatever follows after that. Always going to be there for you, and that you always want to have a good relationship with them, and they're the people that help you build yourself and help you build character. Friends are the people that help you grow. They're the people that you can talk to on a more personal level, I think. And friends come and go from time to time, but the really important thing I think with friends is they teach you so much because they come from a different walk of life and they do different things. And my brother's taught me so much growing up. He's always been there with me. He's led, kind of paved the path for me in terms of sports and school, and he was the kind of the guinea pig, and my parents were trying to figure out what they wanted to do with us. And he's taught me everything of how to deal with adversity, how to deal with people, how to deal with hockey, training. A big family value in my household, they kind of go hand in hand, and I like to think of them as one thing, is honesty and integrity. It's something my dad's been telling me ever since I was little. He said that being honest and being loyal and being able to hold yourself accountable for things is something that really is important now and is going to be important forever. And I think that because of that, it's really helped me deal with certain things and help me understand that even though things may not look like they have to be this way, sometimes you're going to have to man up, you're going to have to deal with these things, and I think that's really helped shape me as a person. A couple adjectives that describe me, one of them would be cooperative as an athlete. I always listen. I think I've always been a quick learner. I've always been told I'm a very coachable player, and that I do not take criticism the wrong way. I always like to take criticism in the best way possible and think of it more as a learning experience and something that's going to help build me up. I think from an academic standpoint, I'm a very self-motivated person. I always get my work done. I'm always there trying to grind away my work so I don't have to do it later. I'm always there trying to finish my task despite other distractions. One of my academic goals is definitely to achieve a high average. It's something I think that reflects not only your scholastic ability, but your ability as a person. And that 88 or that 90, that little bit in between, I think is a very small difference on paper, but a very big difference in actuality. I think I see myself in 5 years in university, hopefully in an NCAA Division I school, playing hockey and chasing my dream, either hockey or trying to get a degree in kinesiology or some sort of life science, hopefully. I think doing my schoolwork, making sure my family and friends are okay, spending time with family and friends is something that I've always kind of put at the top of my list, and make sure I have good relations with people. Following that, I think school is something that's always been really important. Doing my schoolwork, doing my homework, studying for tests, being ready and prepared for school. And then following that, my sport would be working out and everything like that, managing my time, make sure I have enough time each day to do my schoolwork, spend time with my family, and then do my hockey is really important. or going with my team to a food drive and collecting food and helping people in need, I think it's something that helps me understand these situations aren't exactly the greatest. I think it's really important that we as a community help the people in need that are less fortunate.